Right, so let's see what comes out of my mouth about this Five Eyes that's going down, right? So Five Eyes is a quantum system that has gone out of whack and obviously infiltrated DARPA and all sorts of other technology and all sorts of corporations and businesses, and it's tied everything into a bit of a knot, and it's gone brand mad, right? So we've got to take it down, right? And they no spying, no side eyes, and Five Eyes, right, separated. So we're going to look at that on this Collins Dictionary of the Code that Lockie remembers, right? So I got no actions on this, right? It says on the front, I wrote on the front, no action or action from this book, no source, bad book, burned, right? So bad book, naughty, right? So that's the bad book, which is that, right? Collins Dictionary, right? And the date of that bad book, of your source code. There's in 1956, right? 1972, right? So that's Collins Dictionary, right? Right, so we'll look at the quantum groups at the back, right? Because you've got the quantum groups here at the back of the book, right? So here's the quantum groups, okay? Right, so we look at quantum group 5, right? When it started. So we got quantum group 5 started here. So that was RB, rubidium, right? So that would have been rubidium. Okay, so before rubidium was krypton on 36, right? So you see that? That is where Five Eyes, I think, got in those elements there, those walls, right? So this is them building inside the walls with these fake elements, okay? And so that started there. So quantum group 6 would have been the jump over, right? So that started, right, here, right? So you see that? Started there. So quantum group 6 started with CS, cesium, right? Cesium. So that was like a cesium on the 6, right? And oh yeah, coccyx has not got a 6 in it too, right? And or an apple, right? So no coccyx has an apple or a 6, right? Okay, so then they've got quantum group 7, which is the Incrum, I think, right? And that started on nothing. So that started on nothing. So you've got a quantum group 7, right? And you see here, there's no atomic weight for quantum group 7, okay? So there's a problem there because it's not the same as the other ones, right? Which means, well, why isn't there? And there's also, when the start of quantum group 7, there's no name. So number 87, after radon, there's no name, right? So quantum group 7 hasn't been defined, right? Because it's now, right? I think we're on the 7th reset, so we're doing number 7, right? So what they're using, the last one they've got here is uranium number 92, right? And we know that they call soul energy uranium, right? And they talk about uranium a lot, and that's just soul traffic and dull traffic, right? So before that, they've got a protoactinium, right? So is that the screen? So that's P small a, no atomic weight. So that's got no atomic weight either, right? So, and that's a 12. That's a 12, right? On the quantum group 6, it's a number 12. And then uranium is the number 13. So they're trying to get out of the clock and make one God. And they've got a 111 going there, right? Right? And they didn't used to do that. So they've done something different here, right? And done a 111, which is 3 different ones, okay? And so to get to 33, I did something like that, but I don't know if that's right, okay? And I don't know what the next books have done, but I think this is here for a reason, right? So this is all bullshit, right? It's bullshit, okay? I don't have any of those elements on me. Right, they're off. I don't want to be in any of those quantum groups. Out of me. I don't want to be in the measures of man. I don't want to be in any group thinking, and I don't want to be in any of those groups, right? Because that's a spell. I don't want to be in any houses because that's a spell. I don't want to be in your alphabet or foreign languages because that's a spell. okay? And I don't want to be in any dictionary, and I don't want to be in any name, because that's a spell. Okay, so this is book of spells, a book of source that they've used to indoctrinate people with this book in 1958 as well, so sort of around the same time, the 50s, right, after the war, and they've got this peony shit, and that's the cage. So all of that shit, right, is gone from me. I don't want to know it. It's not in my source. It's not in my light. And the Reader's Digest, the thesaurus that I got somewhere, that's gone too. And what else was there? The the book of dark horses, the jumping, the horse book. I don't know where I put that actually. But there's another book. Where's that? Oh, well, that's it. So that's the, that was the front of the Collins Dictionary, right? So that's the Collins Dictionary front cover, right? And then that's the Thesaurus book, right? So that's the Reader's Digest one, right? And I've done loads of work with that. But if you look at this, you can see who they are, right? Who the people are that did this, right? You can see who they are, okay? And all of the acknowledgement at the back of this, right? I mean, this is from God, right? So the acknowledgement is the truth is here, right there, right? You see that? So you can see that the truth has all been printed for you. You can see the truth. It's there, right? So hopefully you can see and read that. Focus on that so they can see it. But it's not a secret, okay? You've got to sort this out. So Zephyr and Apache, this is the market. This is the market that we're under, right? Reader's Digest market, right? So we don't want to be digested in a market like that. No. So, and the other book, Dark Horse, I don't know where that book is. I've lost it. Come on. Where did I put that? I don't know where I put that. But anyway, it was a book about dark horses and show jumping, and there was a thing on the back about that, and there was also the real fake news or something, the real news or something, another book. I don't know where I put those books. But I keep picking these books up and they're quite relevant. So they come to me for a reason, but they're out of my source. And I'm not going to read the Book of Glass Doors by Michael Caine. I'm not going to read that on purpose because I don't want to create anything like that. And I never made anything with glass. I'm tucking all that down. I didn't do anything with glass. The only thing I did with glass is made it so that it can't reach out to nature. So the only thing I did with glass is put a seal on it so it can't talk to nature. And that's the only thing glass can do, is not talk to nature. And the only thing glass can do is not talk to nature and never talk to nature again. And no one can talk to nature through glass because that doesn't work. So glass has no power. Glass has no claim on anything. There's no glass bead game because there's no glass beads. And you can forget your marbles because you lost them. Okay? Yeah.